Let me go to Juan out of Washington State. Juan, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
How are you doing, Jesse?
All is well. Thanks for calling, man.
Nice to hear your voice.
Yeah,
Hey,
yours too.
so I want to answer the biblical question.
Why do you think about other people? Why do you think about other people?
I don't think about other people.
And why not?
I just, honestly, before I started overcoming, I've always noticed that talking or thinking about other people does me no good. One example I can give you is when I was 18, I used to carpool with my sister and two of my sisters and a sister-in-law to work. And every day when we would get out of work, they would just start tearing down the people, like talking behind the people that we worked with.
Yes.
Like, oh, did you see what this person was wearing? Or did you hear what this person was saying? And like, I remember telling them, like, as an 18-year-old, I remember telling them, like, do you guys notice that you guys do that? Like, you guys, as soon as you guys get out of work, all you guys do is start talking about other people. And and right there, the questioning and they would just stop. Like, it would just shut them down.
Yeah.
And I remember the other day, my daughter asked me, she was like, Dad, do you think about me when you're at work? And I told her no. And she was surprised by it. She was like, how could you say that? I was like, because I'm at work. If I'm at work, I need to be focused on what I'm doing at work. And I told her, I was like, it doesn't mean that I don't love you. It means that when I'm with you, I enjoy your presence. I enjoy being around you. But when we're not together, we're just not together. And there's nothing to think about. And then she kind of got it. But yeah,
how old is your daughter?
My oldest is 10, and my little one is 8.
And so it was the 10-year-old asking you that?
Yeah.
Amazing.
She asked me if I don't think about her when I'm at work.
Yeah.
And I was
amazing.
like, no, because it doesn't help me at work. Thinking about you won't help me at work, so why would I think about you?
That's amazing. Well, I appreciate you responding to the biblical question, Juan, and I'll put my little 2 cents in on Sunday. How's everything else going for you now?
Oh, all hell is breaking loose outside of me. but I'm at peace. I'm chilling.
Good, man.
The wife, I told her that I wanted to sell the house and give her half of the money that we get in profit, and I take my half, and she can continue on with her life and do whatever she needs to do. And she doesn't want to do that. She wants to get lawyers involved. She wants to make a whole deal about it and trying to go the legal way.
I noticed that one thing about not all, but most women, whatever the man want to do to make it right, she gonna go against that because in her mind she thinks she's controlling him. And so whatever women like, they pay really close attention to men, to their husbands, to their boyfriend, to other men. And whatever it is that is important to him, whatever it is that he want to do and it's the right thing to do, she's not going to do it. Because the evil won't let her do it because it wants to cause confusion. It wants to give the man pain. And that's why your wife is acting that way. You're trying to do it the right thing based on what you've said, and yet she's not going to do it because she's listening to hell. And then you bring in all the lawyers, they're going to take your money and everything.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I was like, listen, if we sell the house ourselves, we don't have to pay the lawyer fees or none of that stuff. But if you get the lawyers involved, they're going to want a piece of the cake.
Yeah.
And they're going to start charging, and then it's going to be a whole mess. So one thing that I realized, Jesse, was that God will give you what you need, and the devil will give you what you want.
Absolutely, man. That's deep.
And the reason why I came to that realization is because when I got together with her, I wanted a wife. I wanted somebody else's validation. I wanted somebody else to tell me, hey, Juan, you're doing a good job. Because I didn't have that as a kid, right?
Yeah.
So I was always looking for that. And the devil was like, oh, you want a wife? Well, here you go. Here's this one.
That was a guy at church at fellowship Sunday before last, and he was a nice guy too, working on himself. He was saying that he wanted a family. I'm like, why? Why do you want? He wants kids. He think he'll do better than what his parents did. But I told him that's not true. That's not what you want. The devil is telling you that you want a family. You want kids. You want something you didn't have, and you'll get it. He'll give it to you, and then you end up destroying your family in the same way that you were destroyed. But the devil makes you think that you know what you want, and you really don't.
Yeah, but I also realize that when you're observing yourself and you're seeking God the right way, the stuff that the devil gives you to curse you, God uses it to bless you. Because, for example, in my marriage, I wanted a wife. I wanted that validation, and that was maybe the way of Satan trying to curse me or
yes,
keep me in hell. But God blessed me with my 2 daughters, which to me are a gift.
So is your wife playing a game with your kids? Is she gonna try to play that game and make you suffer with your kids?
She is trying. I mean, she's trying to keep the kid. Like, she tells me that if I move out, she doesn't trust me having the kids over or stuff like that. So she is trying to use the kids to control me.
Isn't that amazing? I don't trust you, Joe. Who in the world she thinks she is? She's the one that can't be trusted because she end up destroying the children.
Well, even my oldest daughter told me when all this debacle started, she told me, she's like, Dad, if you're leaving, I want to leave with you. Like, I don't want to stay with Mom.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's like, she tells me, oh, you're turning my kids against me. I was like, no, you're turning your kids against yourself, because all you do is yell at them and scream at them and treat them, like they're not even your kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you stay calm. You stay aware. Stay aware. Stay aware. Stay aware. Stay present where the kingdom of heaven is, where life is. Everything gonna be fine for you, man. I wish you well with this.
Thank you. Yeah, all is well. I mean, even though all this stuff is happening, I know it's just an illusion. It's not real. And whatever needs to happen will happen. And if it happens, it's because it needed to happen. So that's where I'm at. I'm just waiting and see.
That's amazing, Juan. It's good to hear from you, man. And stay with it. Stay with it.
Yes, sir.
No matter what your wife does or how she acts, what she says, because the hell in her is going to try to destroy the heaven in you now. That the darkness in her hate the light in you. So you haven't seen anything yet. Unless she start working on herself, the hell is going to get. It's just, you have not seen hell yet. But if you stay calm and don't overreact to it, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's the other day I called Hake and I told him that if we're not willing to die for the truth, our whole life will be a lie.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
man.
I have no fear. I know that, like you say, they can take my body, they can take my stuff, but they can't touch my soul. Right. And I've been confirmed of that. Like, I know that for a fact.
Right on. Oh, amazing. Well, stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Yes, sir. I'm going to make a counseling session so we can talk more about it.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. It was nice talking to you, Jesse.
You too, buddy. Bye
Take
now.
care.
Okay. We have amazing counseling service, folks. The best on this side of heaven. You might not need but one session, maybe 2. Some people like to follow up, but that's up to you. If you're ready to overcome, you can almost don't need but 1 if you're ready to overcome. If you want counsel, family, individual, or whatever, go to rebuildingtheman.com. rebuildingtheman.com or call 800-411-BOND, 800-411-2663. And by phone, Skype, or walk-in,